Hi Taurus, so glad you're here, and this is your reading for Love and You. Now, this is going to be split into three sections, and it's going to be about you and your path. Then we're going to go back round again and look at it from a love perspective. And then we're going to go to this card here at the end, which is all about you and what you need to develop yourself. All right, now this is going to be for the 6th of May and the following 2 weeks. And let's just jump straight in. Now, the first card we have here is the Ten of Cups. Now, the Ten of Cups is all about finding yourself in that moment where things are becoming alive. Flowers are blossoming. You're in a beautiful place. The sun is beginning to shine and love is all around you. This is the moment where you begin to see all of the blessings that you have in your life. You begin to spend more quality time with those around you that you love, your friends, family, whoever it is that draws you emotionally. And you really do feel loved in this moment. Now, this is also about the possibility of being in love. So there's a possibility that love may well be in the air. And it's one that you can grab onto. This is an opportunity for you to follow your heart. And if you take this opportunity, then it could be one that stays with you for a while. And it can be a beautiful and delightful path that you've got in front of you. Now, let's move on to the next card here, and we've got the Ten of Swords. Now, this card has flipped the energy of the reading, because with the Ten of Swords here, this is about being in pain, about the ending of something, about drowning in your emotions. You may be despairing. You may be too shocked at what has taken place that you just can't see any other way out of it than to let go. Now, this could be a moment where someone you love, someone you trust, has let you down. Is this a moment of betrayal? And all of the pain that has came from this moment has left you stuck. And all of those negative feelings need to fade away. And it's only then that once you have let go of all of the negativity, that you can begin to move forward. Now, that's not an easy moment, because you will feel in your heart and your head that everything is so enormous that you feel as though you can never get over it. But the thing about this card is, you will see it represented in the top part of the card there. There is a lightness in the background. And this represents that you will go over the pain, the drowning emotions that are filling you at this moment in time. That these feelings will come to an end. And it'll be something that you have got through. And it'll be something that you realise that you have had the strength to get through. That you have survived this moment. And that is no small point. That is something to remember. All of the lessons that you've learned through this painful moment will help you with what you have to face in the future. Because all of these experiences will stand you in good stead for anything similar that may come along, and the strength that it has given you will see you through any negativity. You've grown as a person because of this horrible moment. Now let's move on to the next card, and we've got the Six of Cups here. Now, the Six of Cups is all about remembering things from your past. Things that were momentous for you. It could be that you are remembering the moment when you lost something that you really wanted, that you loved. And you really want to live in that past moment. But the thing is, with living in the past, you're missing out on today. The past has happened, and there's nothing that you can change. You can only learn from it. It's time to bring yourself back to now, to live in the present. It's time to gather all the strength that you have within you and begin to move forward. Begin to take care of yourself. Take care of the innocence and the inner child that you have within you. That bright spark that will lead you down a pleasant and beautiful future. Yes, it's good to have memories and to look back, but don't live in the past, because your life is now, and there's so many good things that are happening within it, that it's time to live now and look to the future. You are in a happy place just now. Things are going really well for you. But someone within your world has betrayed you. They've hurt you in a very deep way. A way that's going to take time and a lot of internal strength to go over, because this is something that devastates you. And yes, in time, it is something that you will go over, but it's something that you'll always remember. It's something that whenever things are beginning to go in a positive way, there may be things that trigger you to think back to this moment, to look at the strength that you have now, to look at all the obstacles that you've been through and what you've learned from them. So this moment of nostalgia is very important for your future. All right, let's move on to the next section, and this is all about what's happening in your love life. All right, let's jump back in and we'll go through these cards again with the view of love. And let's start over here at the Ten of Cups. Now, this is a great card to have in your reading. And with this, the position, the beginning position that this is in, it's letting you know that, you have a great foundation in which you can begin to build for future happiness and love. And it gives you the promise that you'll be prosperous, you'll be happy, you'll have lots of good times, and you'll be loved, and you'll love in return. And this is also something that will stick with you for a while. Now, life is about to change. This is the moment where all of the things in your life just seem to come together and give you a nudge in the best way forward. And it's telling you that everything's going to be all right, that everything's going to work out, and you'll get to keep it for a while. Now, building the foundation in which you can be loved and loved in return is a fantastic omen. Now, let's move on to the next card here, and we have the Ten of Swords. Now, this is a different kettle of fish. Now, this is a card where things are coming to an end, that your emotions are overwhelming, you're filled with pain and despair, and you can't seem to see a way out of the situation. This is the moment where you're drowning in everything that's overtaking you. But in this moment of fading away, there is a new sunrise. There is the possibility of a better future. One where all of the despair fades away. And it gives you a brightness that gives you hope. Now, this is not going to be an easy moment. This is about separating from someone. And it is going to be painful. It's going to be difficult, and you may feel crushed, but it will not last forever. There are promising things in your future. So take heart and believe that things will get better. And then we have the Six of Cups here. And this is about, having a moment where you look to the past. This is about immersing yourself in familiar things. It's friendly, it's comfortable. And while it reminds you that yes, you have had fun in the past, it's also about getting over things in the past and taking care of yourself. This is about surrounding yourself with friends and family, those people that want to love you for you and have no ulterior motive. There may be, there is just a might within this card that you may be introduced to someone who you feel comfortable with through a friend, or it could be that an old friend starts to look at you in a different way, or you look at them in a different way. So it could be that, there is a possible new beginning for you here, but, and it is a big but, this is really about you taking care of yourself, surrounding yourself with people who love you for you. It could be read that you were in a good place and you began to love, and that you have all of the fun, the happiness that you could ever wish to have. And it lasts for a while, but then it comes to a close. Have you been betrayed in some way? Has the things that have happened cut you deep to the core? And it may take a while, but you may begin to look to the future. And it could be that you do need to take time for you to spend with friends and family again. For someone who doesn't want to get into your pants. And just take care of you and bring yourself back to this moment over here where anything was possible for you. Now, let's move on to the next section here, and this is about you and what you need for yourself. All right, let's jump in now to this last section here, and this is about you. Now, the card that has come forward for you is Unleash Your Creativity. Now, the card is suggesting that it's time for you to cut loose, to shake off all of those binding feelings and figure out what it is that you want to do. Let your ideas just fly and see what comes back to you. Now, what inspires you? What makes you feel creative? Do you enjoy cooking? Gardening? Do you like writing or reading stories? Maybe to children? There's so many different things that this could involve. It could involve, being innovative and building things. It could be that you're a tech genius. And it could be that you just like, going for walks and feeling free in that way and experiencing life, enjoying friends and family, and creating new ways of bringing memories. And this is all about delving into the things that make you feel worthwhile, make you feel that you are developing yourself and letting your creative juices flow. This is all about you. Give yourself time. Give yourself moments that you don't feel guilty for spending time on you. Allow yourself to be the person that you're meant to be without any restrictions. And you'll feel more fulfilled in your life because of that. Now, I hope at least one part of this reading, whichever part it may be, has reflected in some way something that's going on in your life. And even if it is something that may not be positive in your past, but there may be something within that you can bring positivity from. Your strength, your endurance, your ability to survive through difficulty and obstacles that you didn't see coming. And please remember that this is a reading for everyone underneath the Taurus sign. So there may only be one card here that reflects for you. Now I'll see you next time. Bye, Taurus.